picture world, people are playing this brain-computer interface connected through a fully immersive game, and this tech guy has a separate offline version for himself that he takes the DNA of his colleagues, clones a bunch of them alive, and then he's in the game. Enjoy the thrill of being a human being. In the daytime, those high and mighty colleagues in the game have to lick his knees. This can be said to be the ultimate play of a technical man. This technical geek is a senior executive of a game company, but he is still full of loser temperament. Every day at work, the front desk girls don't even bother to look at him. He often makes a fool of himself in front of his colleagues. Even ask the intern to make a cup of coffee. Even to ask the intern to make a cup of coffee is also lowly. That day, Mary, a newcomer to the company, barged into Matt's room. Matt thought she was in the wrong room. She is a fan of Matt's. She had admired Matt for a long time.
Just so beautiful.
Just as Matt was enjoying Mary's admiration, the boss, Walden, barged in. He ordered him to launch the upgrade version of Infinite Reincarnation as soon as possible. Then he took Mary on an enthusiastic tour of the company. But Matt couldn't take his eyes off Mary. Angry, Matt returned home at night. He couldn't wait to get into his game world. He was a god here, cursing whoever he wanted, especially when he sees Walden. He was even more angry that he gave him a good beating. In the face of Matt's nameless fire, Walden even unconditionally kneeling. Not a bit of the reality of the prestige. The next day, Mary in the pantry and her colleague Betty talked about her admiration for Matt. Betty, naturally, was dismissive, and in the corner, Matt listened with great satisfaction. At the same time, he has begun to concoct his own plan. After work, Matt quietly stole the coffee cup that Mary drank from, then used her DNA to clone a Mary into the game. That's right, that's how everyone in the game came to be. Mary woke up from the game. Her big eyes were full of confusion. Where is this place? Why was she dressed like this? After feeling her way around the cabin, she saw her colleagues who were also dressed strangely. Is this a cosplay? The co-workers reacted immediately. This is the new guy Matt brought back. Walden greets her warmly. Mary just wants to know what's going on. Why is this Betty asking her name? I thought we'd met during the day, but no one really knew her, because when they were cloned in, Mary hadn't come to work yet. Mary reacquainted herself with everyone they introduced her to. This is the game world of Infinite Reincarnation, but it's an offline version that Matt designed for himself. It's designed to satisfy his own personal desires.